Hey Scorpio, welcome to your July monthly love reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today's reading is for anyone who has a special person in mind, and I'll be looking at your current situation and where the situation is heading for both of you in the months of July. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that these readings are general, so please take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. Also, you may want to check your moon, rising, and Venus placements and see if other videos could be related to your situation. Now, for those of you that are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit notification bell, or leave me a comment. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. All right. So let's get into your reading. So before we begin, I will be pulling all the cards along with oracle cards. So if you would like to skip this part, you could do so by finding these timestamps down below in the description box. All right, so Scorpio, let's see what is happening with you in the months of July between you and your person. So first, we're going to look at the current energy and current status of your connection. Let's see. Okay, so we do have the Judgment card coming through. This is the major arcana. These are the current energies right now between you and your person. Now let's take a look and see what could be the challenge within your connection at this time. We do have another major arcana. This is Justice. Libra energy is coming through. Okay, now let's look at your desires and aspirations when it comes to this person. Okay, we do have the Ten of Cups. Now let's look at the root cause of the situation between you and them. We do have the Knight of Swords. Now let's look at the recent past. What was happening between you and your person in the recent past? We have the Two of Wands. All right, now let's shift into an energy for the months of July, and we're going to look at what might be shifting and changing within your connection during this period. We do have the Two of Swords, so we have 2-2 coming through for you so far. Now let's take a look and see what are your current energies towards your person. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, now let's see, let's take a look and see what's your person's current energy towards you. We do have the Nine of Swords. All right, what are your hopes and fears? We have the Ace of Swords, and where is the situation is heading between you two in the month of July? Okay, and we do have the Eight of Cups energy coming through. Okay, so before we get into your tarot cards, let's pull some of the oracle cards for you and see what else we need to know in regards to this connection. So please, for my Scorpio, what else we need to know? Okay, we do have Deception card coming through, and it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, and let's get one more. And we also have Release Your Ex. The time has now to clear your energy. Okay. Let's take a look and see now at other oracle cards. So what else for my Scorpio in the months of July? This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, so we do have number 10 with Unfinished Symphony. Let's grab another one. from the spellcasting deck. What else for my Scorpio in the month of July? Okay, we do have Beauty card is showing up. And I also want to pull one card as a guidance from you from the astrological deck. Let's see what planet, what house, or perhaps zodiac sign might come through for you, my dear Scorpio, in the month of July, to see where perhaps you might need to be shifting or focusing your attention this month. So let's take a look. Okay, so we do have the 5th house. It says when you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. All right, so we'll get to this card at the end, but now let's go ahead and look at what is currently going on between you and your person. So already looking at all of your cards, I could say that for a lot of you watching this reading, this could be a long-term relationship you're already in with this person. For some of you, this could be even a marriage here. Now, with the Judgment card being here as the current energies between you two, it feels to me that you're at a place where you either will be making some kind of decision or already made a decision about this person, about this connection. So the Judgment card, if you haven't really decided on what is it that you're wanting with this person, the Judgment card is calling you to make this decision. Okay, so it's almost like it's time for you to make up your mind. It's time for you to decide whether you would like to let this relationship go from your life, or whether you have the opportunity to renew this connection. So for a lot of you guys, you are at this place where you are going to be deciding and having this major decision made in regards to this person. Now, the current blockage is the Justice card. So for some of you guys, you could be in the process of getting divorced or having, again, if you haven't really made up your mind about this person, it's almost like for some of you, you know that this could be leading to perhaps a divorce. But also this card signifies that perhaps the situation between you and this person was in some way or form unfair. And I'm also drawn to this card of deception here, which says someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So again, you might have came across some kind of deception with this person. And again, it's going to be resonating different for all of you, but perhaps there was dishonesty, maybe there was betrayal or some kind of deception, and now you are, being called to make a decision about this connection in your life. I do feel that this could be for a lot of you, this could be your spouse you're looking at. Okay, now when it comes to your hopes and your aspirations here, we do have the 10 of Cups energy. So again, this card really talks about, for some of you, a family situation where you're deciding whether or not you're really wanting to walk away. For some of you, you might even have common children together, and that's why this decision might be difficult for you to make, even though, again, there might have been a situation between you and this person where there was some kind of deception. But I still feel you are really drawn to this person. Perhaps you still carry a lot of feelings and emotions towards them. It's almost like with the 10 of Cups, you see the fulfillment, even though there might have been some shake-ups within your connection. You're still hoping for the best outcome between you and them, so it's difficult for you to really let go of this person at this time. Something might be holding you back, whether this is your own attachment, emotional attachment to them, or again, there could be circumstances where other people might also be involved, like children or other family members somehow being influenced by this connection. Now, looking at the root cause of the situation, we do have the Knight of Swords. So definitely there was a situation between you and them where perhaps there was a conflict. One of you or both of you might have been really impulsive about the situation. You might have really said harsh things to one another, which led to this situation where now you're thinking about making this decision about this connection. Now, also looking at the recent past energies, we do have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, in this particular deck, I do see that there was almost a situation where you might have been mirroring one another in some way or form, but the Two of Wands tells me again there is some kind of situation where one of you were not able to make a firm decision about this connection, and perhaps there was a period of waiting for things to shift and change, but it seems now that the situation might be really stuck now between you two, because no one is actually making this decision whether to really walk your separate ways or mend the situation between you two. Now, looking at your energies for the month of July, we do have another two, which is the Two of Swords energy. So again, it's almost like you're trying to find this common ground, to find this balance within this connection, but it's difficult for you because you feel if you make the wrong move, everything could literally fall apart between you and them. So again, there's some kind of indecision here where you're not seeing the situation clearly and you're afraid to actually take charge of the situation and make a firm decision about this connection and about this person. So I do feel that in the month of July, there still might be some illusions or confusion about the situation, and it's almost like you're not wanting to take this responsibility to really make that decision. Now, when it comes to your energy towards this person, we do have the King of Cups, but in a reverse position. So with the King of Cups being here, it tells me that you do hold a lot of deep emotions for this person. However, being this card in a reverse tells me that there's some kind of instability or too much of unbalanced emotions going on. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with your feelings and emotions. You could be really sensitive right now, really emotional about the situation, and by being out of balance for you, it's actually difficult to make this right decision for yourself, because these emotions in a way are taking over you right now, and it's hard for you to see the situation from a more rational perspective. So you are having a hard time deciding what to do about the situation. So in a way, you're needing to calm your emotions and feelings down a little bit, bring yourself back into balance in order to see the situation clearly. Now, when it comes to your person's energy, we also have the Nine of Swords energy here, which tells me that your person is pretty much worried and stressed about the situation too. So in a way, they could be fearing or feeling that the situation might come to an end. They might be having a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. What might be going on within your connection? They might have a hard time sleeping at night, but even though they might not be showing this to you, they are worried about the situation. So you're both, again, almost like you both could be mirroring this energy back to one another, even though you might not be really revealing your true feelings. All right, now when it comes to your hopes and fears, we do have the Ace of Swords energy. So with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like you are, again, for some of you, you could be looking forward towards having an open and honest conversation with this person, where it will actually help you both decide where you might be standing with one another here. But at the same time, you could be fearing this conversation because it might bring the situation to an end between you two. So in a way, you are wanting to be upfront with this person and tell them perhaps what is it that's bothering you, worrying you about the situation, but at the same time you might be fearing that they might not take this information the right way. Okay, so now looking at your outcome for the month of July, we do have the Eight of Cups energy. So the Eight of Cups, it's an energy where, again, for some of you, you might be really wanting to leave this situation behind, or for some of you, you could be having this feeling of finally, releasing this person from your life. So even though with the Two of Swords, I feel you're not making a clear or final decision about the situation. Perhaps in the month of July, you might be distancing yourself from the situation, from this person, in order to have more clarity. For others of you, there is a possibility of walking away from this person, from the situation, and finally moving on. Again, if you're looking at your spouse, for some of you, you might be releasing this person. We do have this card that says release your ex. The time has come now to clear your energy. So for some of you, for those of you that are in a physical contact or a relationship, you might be, really taking this time during the months of July to release this person. For others of you who are in current separation but still feeling energetically attached to this person, I feel like you will be trying your best to release this person or any negative energies that you might be feeling in regards to them, in order for you to move on from this connection. And again, with the deception card, someone was not being honest, or there was a situation where you had to face some kind of deception with this person. Now, looking at your other oracle cards, we do have number 10 with Unfinished Symphony. So Spirit is saying something is not done perhaps with this person, and even though you might perceive the situation as something that is coming to an end or already has ended, there's still some kind of something that you and this person is still needing to resolve. Again, I'm not saying that you're going to be with this person or you're not going to be, but something needs to resolve within the situation. Perhaps this could be just simply you and them talking to one another and just having this closure and moving on with your lives. Or perhaps you will be mending the situation if you both come to realizing that this is something that you both are looking forward to. So Spirit is indicating, even though right now you might feel that the situation has ended or there's nothing else to talk about or deal, there's still something unresolved here. So you might be still somehow being brought back to the situation or this person in order to resolve that, in order to have some kind of conclusion within your situation. All right, now the other card that we got is the Beauty here. Okay, so for some of you guys, perhaps you're needing to really shift your focus onto something else in your life, and this could be your own finding your own beauty, perhaps beauty in life, because this situation might have been really draining you and taking away from really seeing the beauty in life and other people, and Spirit is actually wanting you to rediscover that. Okay, so for some of you, this is your own your own beauty, how you might be showing yourself in this world. And for others of you, this is really seeing beauty in everything in life, and even in this connection. Perhaps some of the things you're not seeing about the situation or about this person in particular. Okay, so you might be really having this negative mindset where you're only noticing all the negative aspects of this connection, but perhaps Spirit is calling you to see the other perspective and find beautiful things, positive things that you did experience or have or had with this person. All right, and finally here, your advice card, we did get the 5th house with when you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of. So Spirit is wanting you to actually focus on these things. So perhaps you're needing to shift your focus when you feel more lighthearted, where you feel more joy and fun in your life. Perhaps you could be having some ideas to create something or be proud of. Okay, so really shift your focus and attention in the month of July somewhere where your heart is actually feeling a joy and this energy of creating something beautiful in your life. Again, this could be somehow related to beauty. Maybe you're into beauty industry or something like that. For some of you, this might really resonate. We also have this romance card. So for some of you, there is a possibility of maybe meeting new person. Again, if you have already left the situation and trying energetically to release this person, there could be new opportunities, new romantic opportunities for you to maybe meet this new person. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to shift your energy into more lighthearted and joyful energy, because you might be too much in a very negative mind space, and it's difficult for you to bring some kind of lightness and playfulness into your life. All right, so Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing with your story, with whatever you feel like leaving your comment with. I really do appreciate when you leave me your feedback. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.